Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Miguel here. Today we'll be starting a new project for a store building system. We'll be using Java and MySQL for this. As for the IDE, personally I prefer IntelliJ, but you can use whichever you prefer. So let's start with creating the database first and dive right into it. Okay, so first let's create our database and let's name it store building DB. Yeah, I think that's a nice name. So create database, store billing DB. Uh, Actually, I think this should be caps. Okay. Now let's use the database. So use store billing DB. Yeah, now we have access to it. So now we need to think about what tables we need for the DB. We'll need a users table first, which will consist of two columns, an email and a password. And this will be used for the login system that we'll be building later on. But before we get into that, we'll need to create our tables. And the way to do that is we put this query, create table users, email and password, both with the varchar. Just press enter and OK, we have a table for our users. Next we'll need a table for the stock management. So the admins in the store can manage the stock, obviously. So create table stock, and this will consist of, we'll need a product ID, what the hell, that's not right. Okay. What else we need? We need details for the products. Company. How many should we put? I think this should be enough. And quantity, obviously, which will be an integer. Not too long. It's not a big company, not a lot of stock. I think we have this. Alright, so now we need to finally make our sale table, which will interact with the user when he makes a purchase. So let's do that the same way as before. Create table sale. I believe we want a date on a column. This should be fine. We want our product ID. We also want a payment column. And I think this is all we want for this one. Alright. We also want to insert some values to our users table so we can test it later on. So this is for the login, of course. So let's do that. Users, admin, and admin. This is the best password ever. Admin. Alright, cool. We also want to insert a purchase to our sale column. So insert, into sale values. So we have a date. Today is the 15th March 2025. What was the next one? Our product ID. Let's make it product 100, whatever that is. Company something. And it's our 50th payment. Sure. Oops. Count as match value count at row 1. We're missing something. Interesting. What are you missing? So we have a date, we have a product ID. Oh. Forgot the company on the site. So for some reason my sound wasn't recording. But anyway, all I did was use the alter table on the sale table, and we added the column company, which we were missing, sadly. So now we should insert into sale. Let's see, values. So we have a date, 15 March 2025. Product ID is 100. Company something, and our payment is 50. Alright, cool. Now we have our values. So now let's look at our tables. Show tables. Yeah, there's the 3 of them. Our sales, stock, and users table. Let's actually see if the values are correctly inserted from users, and of course. Okay, we have our admin, wonderful, and I believe it was in sale. Okay, and everything we inserted is in here. Our database is working, so let's move on.